TJ DeSantis, Julie Kedzie tonight inside Fire Lake Casino Arena, Shawnee, Oklahoma. We are underway. Touch of gloves. Connors in the all black, Avila, black with purple, immediately coming forward with strikes. Very aggressive is the Raging Panda.
Connors is trying to tie up, slow down some of that aggression. You can see Raging Panda, I love that, is underneath. She's got that underhook. Her hands are locked. Oh, not locked on the inside there. And she's trying to shift the position so she can get that takedown.
Connors trying to break the posture with that forearm. Avila staying inside this clinch, trying to control her.
Watch that trip. Yep, control the hand. Control the hand. Fight the inside elbow. Circle. Go center.
Connors able to break free, but Avila not letting her off the fence, coming forward with some strikes.
Big punches, TJ.
Avila now officially past the point of her Invicta FC debut, over the 40-second mark, so she is in control here, trying to come out very aggressive and make that statement. Connors covering up, some big strikes here by Avila.
Yeah, you can see Avila controls her up against the fence with her head and tries to get that bicep control. When Connors moves, anytime, push her head away, Avila immediately rattles off elbows or a flurry of strikes. Pushing on the head right there is smart, but you can see Avila's trying to get control right there as well. Right now she's got her elbow pinned up against her body. It's interesting.
Damage up to the legs, Julia.
Use both hands.
Damage up to the legs, Julia.
Is Connor able to slow this fight down? Because you see Julia Avila really controlling the pace of this action. Alexa not really able to rest.
Yeah, she needs to get her head lower, TJ. She needs to spread her legs apart, and she needs to get much lower in this clinch. She's letting Avila get too much control of the balance. Nice knee there. Oh, whoa!
High to the head, Julia Avila.
Oh, goodness.
Pouring up some elbows here. Alexa Connors in big trouble.
Yeah, you can see she's wrapped over the head, but that knee, her nose looks pretty messed up from that.
Yeah, it is crushed. Julia Avila in business here in round number 1.
Julia Avila is kind of digging for that leg. She's wrapped around the head, and Connors is trying to get to an underhook. She gets an underhook position right there. Now, she needs to get her other arm locked into an overhook and try to push away from the cage. Nice knee.
Aggressive is Avila. Connors showing that damage.
See, Avila's dragging her, trying to just drag her to the ground right there. Connors resists it, and she's doing a good job kind of pushing away from that. But that overhook needs to be more into play. She needs to shift her hips and get kind of away from that constant aggressive pressure. However, every time she disengages, she gets punched. That nose is messed up, TJ. Nice knee.
What is Alexa Connors feeling with the badly damaged nose like that this early in the fight? Is that gonna wear on her? Oh, that one will wear on her.
It depends. It depends on what a fighter's mentality is when they see their own blood. It might motivate her. To me, it looks like she seems to, she can only breathe out of her mouth at this point, right? So that does make it harder for her, maybe cardio-wise later on. But she seems to be trying to do the right things, digging for the underhook and pushing. She's just kind of giving up the balance right there.
Julia Avila, she calls herself a competitive snuggler. I don't want to be a part of this kind of snuggling, I'll tell you that.
Ooh, that was a big trip attempt from Alexa Connors. Julia Avila jumps on her, just throwing wild punches. Connors gets a nice right in there. You can see she's still here, she's not out.
Avila very measured here, picking her shots. Connors not out of this one yet.
No, it could be she's more motivated now, having kind of woken up to that. But her stance, her arms are a little bit too wide. Avila's really able to kind of move to the inside there with that jab. Connors likes to do more karate-style kicks, so it's interesting to see when she blades her body more. Avila, again, lands some really strong punches.
Push kick to the head. Backs up Connors. Avila, 45 seconds left to work in this round.
Excuse me. Avila comes back. She's trying to center around. I think she wants to keep the rest of this round off of the fence and, kind of try to showcase some striking.
Credit to Connors. A nose definitely damaged, but she's still composed here.
Big
combination of punches by Avila.
She sneaks that right hand in there, but it's not enough, when you're being put back. She's got to kind of launch her own offense or really start working some more angles. Standing right in front of Avila is the issue.
Avila coming forward. Connors staying composed, but Avila bunching up some punches here to end the round. Connors hanging tough. Julia Avila put on first round performance that she wanted to back in May. She's making tonight count. Round 2 underway. Connors coming out with some kicks to start the second frame. Hard right hand finds a home by Avila. And again, Connors still far from out of this one, coming forward, trying to get her game going.
Yeah, and I think the problem is she's not really attacking on angles that we've seen from her in the past. She's standing right there, not moving her head, and it's making it, and then stepping right back into the fence. It's making it kind of easy for Avila to find her right hand.
Bring your butt to me.
That nose is leaking of Alexa Connors. Nice into the body there by Avila.
You can see she's bracing her way out in that position. That was nicely done. She's off the cage. Avila's been throwing front kicks to the nose too, which I think is a smart thing to do. Big overhand.
Let's go, hands up, chin down.
No elbows. And stay high.
Hands up, chin down, leg kick.
Connors feinting with some strikes. Avila coming forward with a 1-2 combination.
Goodness.
Connors backed up once again by the strikes of Julia Avila.
Come on, let's go.
Oh, big hook. And you can see Connors is trying to make the adjustment by bringing her elbows up so that, you know, Avila might hit the elbow with some of those punches, but she's not quite doing it fast enough, and they're dropping in between attempts.
Avila's still aggressive, but more calculated here in the second round.
Yeah, this is the time when she should pick her shots, really kind of work that nose, try to cause more damage to it.
Let's go, Alexa.
Stay light on your feet,
Back straight up.
Connors trying to set up her strikes, utilizing a jab there. A lot of feints here, movement.
Be ready, be
Kick
ready.
from Connors.
Yeah, she did that little shift and then tried to throw, or threw a head kick and didn't try to throw it. She threw a head kick, but Avila kind of really didn't notice it.
Julia Avila, aggressive.
Fire.
Once again,
Look at the way Connors, she comes right back to the middle. Like, she's composed here. She's in this fight. She's just not quite launching enough of an offense. That was smart to do, come back to the center of the ring. She knows that she's been pushed up against the cage. Staying out here is where she's going to be able to kick, and she's going to be able to do some of her more, you know, karate-style attacks.
Use your jab, Alexa.
we talk about the composure of Alexa Connors. I mean, she knows she needs to fight her fight, not get lulled into this Avila type of fighting. And like you said, she took a step back, made sure that she was maintaining her position. She hopes to get going, but right now, more strikes by the Raging Panda. Alexa Connors covering up.
Oh, my goodness. Flurry of strikes, takedown attempt, and then back up to the strike. She's
Julia
swarming.
Avila coming alive. The Shawnee crowd here in Oklahoma showing their approval. Now going to the wrestling game is Avila. And again, credit to Connor. She weathered the storm and was able to clinch up and slow down that offense.
You can see she's breathing heavily out of her mouth right now. There's no way she's getting air out of that nose. It's probably a little bit distracting for her at this point. Wrapping around the head like that is not something a wrestler would necessarily do, but it was a good way to kind of slow her down, slow down that flurry of punches. Now again, we're jockeying for position on the cage. Avila's got the head position. She's got her pressed in there.
Sarah Kaufman watching tonight on Fight Pass. She's tweeting she definitely wants the winner of this fight. Julia Avila thus far making a case that it's going to be her. Knee to the body there. Connors again with that over-under. See if she can try to circle off. What does she need to do to slow down this offensive pace from Avila?
Well, there's that big thing again. It has to do with her hips and her hand position, TJ. She's got to be shifting her hips back and forth and taking advantage of when she can kind of push to one side. So she's got that overhook. She needs to insert that head, or if she's got that frame with the head, she's got to use that to push and then angle quickly. And she's back in the center again, but I think it's more that Avila let her at this point.
Nice right hand by Connors off the Avila kick.
Let's go. Let's go.
And what Avila's doing so well is that range with her punches. She's really got a sense of how long her arms are.
Big punches here by the Raging Panda. Alexa Connors covering up. Now able to get back into the clinch. 30 seconds left here in round number 2. The blood is pouring from the nose of Alexa Connors.
You can see Connors trying to dig in for the Avila disengages and then starts rattling up those punches again. This is where she doesn't always have a range. Nice thing. Oh!
Connors in trouble, and it's done! The Raging Panda!
Wow.
Making a statement
Ladies and gentlemen, the end comes at 4 minutes, 43 seconds of the second round for your winner by technical knockout, Julia Raging Panda.